Why, yes, dear Ulbrich. How was it that your tail went again? Well, you see, lad, there was a man named Erhard, and he sucked. So I taught him how to not suck, and then he helped me beat this other dude who really truly sucked to the core. And now I'm free. I see. Okay. Salutations, everybody! It's Willingness 240. Welcome back to some more Octopath Traveler. Last time, we added the newest, most important party member. Right there, in his fancy attire. He had enough of Simeon and all of his theatrics, and finally stuck it to the man. That was clearly the primary focus of what happened last time. So now this time, we're gonna boot someone out of the party. What can you do me for? Well, you can, you could take Ulbrich out. He's too OP. Get Cyrus in here, because he's low level. That's just kind of how it works. And get Buddy Alfyn in. Also, Therion's still almost dead. Good times. As I was saying, this time, we head out. Once more, because that's just kind of all we ever do, is head out. What would happen if we headed in? In? It wasn't intentional, but it happened. And I'm not entirely not proud. Anyway, we go to our world map. You may recall, a while back, we visited a town by the name of Orewell. Exceptionally briefly. We basically went there, punched in our time card, and then went out. Maybe got a stamp for our stamp book. But, thanks to our, shall we say, thinking ahead, you guys don't have to suffer through an entire episode of me going on the road again. And we can just get straight to the meat and potatoes of this glorious Octopath dish. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Evasion plus 80? Does anyone want that? Because that seems pretty dang good. A little too good. But no one wants it because they only care about other stats. That sounds about right. Oh, Tressa, I have you built like a tank. I don't dislike that. But what if I sacrifice that for... Well, I already officially dumped her evasion stat. Why would I boost it? It's an excellent point. We have a physical belt and a mental belt. They're both amazing. I guess we're going with mental belt here. Her elemental attack isn't that incredibly high, actually. Oh, I guess that's what it looks like, unaffected by weapons. Then you throw in the weapons, and then she's just got a lot. Fair enough. Yeah, it's higher than Cyrus's right now, and he does just fine. So, yeah. Wait, 504 with his weapon, 570. Oh, okay. Yep. She's awesome. Anyway. Alfyn, you're a tank. You want the physical belt? Oh, that'd be ridiculous. What about Therion? Therion's so OP, though. Does he need to be more OP? No. No. Alfyn, get your butt over here. You're a tank. Make use of this physical belt. There we go. Now for once I don't feel like I'm forgetting to equip accessories. Probably because that's the one and only time that I didn't. Anyway though.
Hello to you.
My father was a merchant before me and traveled his fair share. He even said he saw a dragon near here once. Oh dude, I want to kill a dragon. I only did it once before, and just ever since then I've been itching to do it again, you know, it's just... Ugh. That's all I want. I just got hooked. Just one more. One more. Anyway. Yeah, I guess we're looking really good on equipment. This place also has really crappy healing items. I guess it fits the shabby... I was gonna say just the shabby look of the building, but now I'm looking at it, it's really the town as a whole. Or at least this section of it. Who knows, maybe there's a wealthy side that tends to happen a lot. I suppose there's only one way to find out. It's by mugging the local tavern for 68 yeah, they're poor. They're poor. But, let's hear a tale about how poor they are. The story so far. In Saints Bridge, Alfyn used his talents to save the life of a thief named Miguel. But as soon as the man could walk again, he kidnapped and wounded an innocent boy. Was Alfyn wrong to believe what he believed? Was Ogun right? Are some lives truly not worth saving? Alfyn looked to the sky. Tell me, what would you have done? But there were no answers to be found. And so, with self-doubt festering in his heart, Alfyn arrived in the town of Orewell.
You know,
I've come all this way, and I feel like I've found more questions than answers. You listening up there? Still no sign from me, huh? I better snap out of it before a wrong step puts me at the bottom of this canyon. Howdy there. Why so glum?
truth is...
Oh, woe is me. Me poor wife and kids are fighting for their lives. Why did this darned plague have to come to our poor village? Haven't we suffered enough? That satchel of yours. I don't reckon you're an apothecary. Reckon I am, and the plague you speak of is what brought me here. Oh, thank the heavens! For once the gods smile upon us.
Let's go.
Just show me to my patients. I'll do the best I can.
Fair and well.
Oh, thank you. Pray follow me. Beg pardon if I'm just imagining things, friend, but is something the matter? You're looking awful glum yourself. Oh, it's nothing. Nothing at all. Now we should hurry. Yikes. I can't let them see me brooding. At any rate, I have a job to do.
Gadzooks.
Just look at them all.
I'm coming in.
The hells?
Wait, that's...
Excuse me.
Before I begin the treatment, I would know a few things about you. That'll do. Sorry to pry. Now, let's see what we can do about your cough. Oh, thank you, mister.
The name's Ogun.
Name's Ogun. I'm a traveling apothecary of sorts. A little bird told me your village was in rough shape, so here I am.
Oh.
Not one, but two apothecaries come to our humble home. Mayhap the flame shines bright upon us yet. How can we ever repay you?
I'll be on my way.
Think nothing of.
Forgive me.
Forgive me.
Whoa.
Thought your hands were steadier than that, old man.
Howdy.
We keep meeting, eh?
You.
You again? Figured you'd have given up and gone home already. But it seems you're made of stronger stuff than that. Ha! Dang right I am. Take away my medicine and dog to grit, and there'd be nothing left. Save for a love for a good drink. If you say so.
Mind if we shoot the breeze?
Anyhow, what with all the patients needing tending, it's good to have you around. Let's say we team up. 2 sets of hands are better than one, eh?
I think not.
Thanks, but no thanks. I always work alone. How did I know you'd say that? As you like, then. I'll do the same.
Well now.
Phew! That takes care of everyone. And I dare say I've worked up quite a thirst. Think I'll hit the tavern. See you around, Ogun. The fellow gave you some medicine just now, yes? Thanks be to the flame, he most certainly did.
Let me see it.
Let me see it. It'll only take a moment. Say, Alfyn? What is it, Tress? I'm feeling a bit tired, truth be told. My back is killing me. Alfyn looks like he's feeling down. I guess I should say something. As long as you're around, you'll cure any illness I get, right? Right. Because you always brew the best medicine you possibly can, right? Darn right. But your potions are still nothing compared to Ogun's, right? You got that? Hey, wait a minute. What's that supposed to mean? I'd pit my cures against his any day of the week. I'll show you who's the top apothecary around here. Just you watch. Too easy.
Alfyn.
You've been most industrious, my young friend. Nah, I've worked harder days, trust me. Is that so? Still, pray allow me to buy you a flagon of mead for your efforts. Oh-ho, didn't see that coming. Never figured you scholar types went in for the drink, doling of the senses and all that. I'm not opposed to the occasional libation, when enjoyed in moderation. Uh-huh. You don't strike me as the type who'd ever get drunk. It's all about knowing when to say when, friend. And besides, I hold my spirits rather well. You don't say. Maybe we should sit down one night and have it out. Match each other mug for mug. An intriguing challenge. And we could make it even more interesting with a little wager. Right. Loser pays for the both of us. Ah, good. That seems to have cheered him up a little. Truth be told, it's been a while since I last paid a visit to the alehouse. Might do me good, as well. Flagon of your strongest, my good man.
How are you?
Something eating away at you, friend? Shucks. Is it that obvious?
Well,
Might as well be written on your face.
Sorry about that.
It's nothing. Just a lost love. One I'm already in the midst of forgetting. If you're trying to win me over, you're going to have to try harder than that.
Whoa.
And there she goes. Lying isn't your strong suit, is it? So I'm not the only one who needed a stiff one. Long day? Heed my words, boy. Tell too many lies, even little white ones, and one day you'll forget what the truth is.
You don't say.
Thanks for the diagnosis. I saw the medicine you gave the villagers back there. Sloppier than before. Almost as if your heart wasn't in it.
Oh?
Nothing gets past you, does it? To tell the truth, all this time I've been thinking, what am I really doing this for? In these days, I just don't know. I can't find an answer. Nor I. And I wager I've been searching for a fair bit longer. You don't say.
Huh?
Hey,
Is it me, or are your hands shaking?
afraid the answer is no.
I think you've had one ale too many. We're both exhausted, I'm sure. Get a good night's sleep. Right. There are no answers. Not for me.
Hey, yo!
Alfyn! Alfyn!
Oh?
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Well,
Me fever. It's getting worse by the hour.
Oh.
Ogun was taking care of you, wasn't he? Could he have botched the dose? Perish the thought. Why, Sir Ogun's 1,000 times the apothecary you'll ever be.
The hells?
Why, you're so God's darned fond of that old grump. I jest. Please, sir, I beg your help. Master Ogun's worn too thin to impose.
What?
Worn thin? Why, just today he must have dropped his tools some 20-odd times. Later he started coughing something terrible, and then he just wandered away. That doesn't sound right.
the fact is,
But with all the patients he's been seeing, no wonder he's tired and all. Melissa, please forgive me. Always the same dream. No rest for the weary. My patients are waiting. I should walk around town and see if anyone else needs my help. Is that Ogun?
You're too kind.
You saved my life, traveler. How can I ever repay you?
Just doing my job.
Just doing my job. And with that, I'll be on my way.
Hey, feeling alright?
Not so fast, old man. You again.
What's the matter?
What's this I hear about you dropping your tools and hacking all over your patients? Not one for tact, are you?
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Got a bad case of the runs?
Afraid the answer is no.
Even if I did, it'd be none of your concern.
Come on now.
Right, whatever. Why don't I take just a quick look?
That'll do.
Why don't you just mind your own business? Come on, old man. Believe it or not, I'm worried about you. How touching. But look, I know my body as well as...
Ye gats.
Good grief! You're getting a checkup whether you like it or not. Keep your bloody hands off me. I told you, I'm perfectly aware of what's happening to my...
Huh?
So you knew you were about to hawk up all that blood, eh? You're sicker than a dog, and I'd be one sorry apothecary to let you walk away untreated. Now be a good patient, here? Go ahead and treat me then, if you can.
Son of a...
You still don't trust me, you son of a... What in tarnation?
Holy...
You're falling apart inside and out. Your forehead's nigh on fire. And what blazes is this horrible purple rash? It's a miracle you're even standing. How could you let yourself get in this state? Don't you get it? If you don't treat this, you're going to die.
Aye.
Tell me something I don't know.
What the...
If you knew, then why? It's none of your concern. Even if I told you, what would you be able to do about it? Nothing. That's what.
I'll be on my way.
Forget about me, Alfyn. For both our sakes. Someone around here must know something about Ogun. Don't even mention food to me. I've no appetite. And apparently, somewhere in there, she had Ogun's mutterings. Ogun was muttering the name Melissa. Maybe mentioning that will get the old man talking. Maybe mentioning that will get the old man talking. Because apparently I just can't put the correct emphasis on my words today. Ugh. Melissa. Dang it, how do you know her name? I told you the story of how I came to choose my patients, yes? You told me you lost your dear wife. That she was murdered in cold blood by a man whose life you saved.
Aye.
Aye. But the story doesn't end there.
Mm-hmm.
After that, I set off on a journey. I had no hopes, no aspirations. I just wanted to help someone, anyone, in any way I could. Anything to do Melissa proud.
But
But it wasn't to be. One day, in a far-flung village, I found him. The man who murdered my beloved.
Criminy!
He had a family of his own, a wife, a boy of some 5 summers. When I saw them together, smiling and laughing, something broke inside of me. And so I waited till nightfall, then snuck up on the man when he was alone, and left him in the same shape he left my dear Melissa.
It can't be!
You can't be. It was a strange feeling. Though saving his life took days, ending it took but an instant. Human life's a fleeting and fragile thing, eh? I fled from the village, as fast and far as I could. From there, I continued my journey as if nothing had happened. Funny, isn't it? None of these people know the man who saved their lives stole another. I can't bear to think of the pain and suffering I inflicted on the man's family, so I don't. But every day I ask myself, what right do I have to play God with these blood-stained hands? Time and again I thought of ending my own life, but I'm too much of a coward to do the deed. How many years has it been now? In my travels, my body has come to be ravaged by every plague and pestilence our realm has known. But never once have I thought of treating myself. I am a murderer, a sinner, and mine is not a life worth saving. Do you see now, Alfyn? This is the answer I found. I'm feeling a bit tired. Pray leave me to rest for a while.
That stubborn bastard! Ain't there nothing in here that'll help at a time like this? Ugh, what a mess! Been too busy to clean it out all this time. Hogan is determined to die. That's the answer he's come to, after a long and harrowing journey. What right do I have to think I know better? Besides, what could I do for him anyhow? I barely manage to get by as it is. How do I even go about fixing a busted soul? I'm just one man. One small, insignificant man. Damn it all. A letter?
To my dear friend Alfyn. When you find this letter, no doubt you'll be off in some far-flung village somewhere. I was more than happy to urge you on in your journey, but truth be told, I was just a bit worried about you. Worried that along the way, you'd find someone and take on all their pain and suffering as your own. You've always had a sensitive streak after all. But, should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Zeph.
Zeph, you're back!
That I am, Nina.
Is something the matter?
Nothing you need worry yourself about. Alf. I've always admired your selflessness. In helping others, you think nothing of yourself. In that sense, you're the best apothecary and the best friend anyone could ask for. You have nothing to worry about, nothing to fear. So go out there, Alf, and do what you feel is right. With your heart at ease and your head held high. P.S. This is far too embarrassing to say in person, so I'll just hide this letter underneath all your stuff.
That idiot. Just reading that, my face is as red as a beet. Thanks, buddy. I really got myself worked up over nothing, didn't I? I know what I need to do, and Gods be damned if anyone will keep me from doing it. Ain't that right, Seth? I'll show everyone what I believe in. Including you, wherever you are. And you too, Ogun. Just you wait.
Well, I'll be damned.
Well, you're looking more chipper. Huh? You were moping around like a stick in the mud for a while there. Is that right? Guess we can put that down to the encouragement of an old pal. Old pal? Yeah, found a letter tucked away in my satchel. You'd think after all these years he could just say it to my face. Well, it sounds like you got yourself a good friend. Heh, you got that right. Would you trust this friend of yours forever? No matter what? Darn right I would. Even if he betrayed you. Yep, because if he did betray me, it'd be because he didn't have any other choice. Like his little sister begged him to steal my sleep weed, with tears in her eyes or something like that. Folk make mistakes sometimes. No point in throwing away a whole friendship over that. Heh. You're a bigger man than I gave you credit for.
Sorry, old man. I'm here, whether you like it or not.
Alfyn, how many times must I say it? Just leave me here and go on your way.
Oh, enough.
Huh?
Quit your belly aching and lie down before I have to knock you over.
What? What in the God's name are you?
So you're a stinking murderer. A sinner, huh? Great. Like I give a damn. It ain't my job to choose who lives and who dies. I ain't no god. If it's in my power to help a body, I'll be damned if that ain't what I'm gonna do. That's why I became an apothecary. That's what I believe in. There. That should keep you breathing for now.
Just what do you plan to do next?
Ain't it obvious? I'm gonna fix you. And not just your body. All of you. I'm gonna whip up an elixir that'll have you feeling like a new man. Just you wait, Ogun.
Fix me? Don't make me laugh.
Well, I dashed out of there like a man on a mission. But heck if I got the faintest idea of what to do next. I ain't never seen the like of those symptoms.
Should you ever find yourself losing the courage of your convictions, remember what we learned together.
Come to think of it, one time when Zeph and I were studying together,
Alfyn,
say Alf, remember when we were small and you got real sick? You feared you were going to die. Slowly but steadily your body cramped up until you couldn't even hold a spoon. And those terrible purple blotches, I could hardly bear to look at you. I've been trying to replicate the elixir that cured you, but to no avail. That traveler who saved you was really something else. Too bad we weren't of a mind to ask for the recipe back then, huh? Fun time, Zeph. So much for remembering. Wait a minute. Couldn't hold a spoon. Hasn't Ogun been dropping his tools? And purple blotches.
I can't believe it, but...
Nah, it couldn't be. It's too much of a coincidence. Or is it? If Ogun has the same disease that I had, then that means there's a cure. The same cure that saved my life. Gah, think, Alfyn, think! How did he make the medicine? Bah, who am I kidding? I couldn't even remember my own symptoms until now.
Damn it all.
Must be in here somewhere. Think.
great.
There, that should do it. You're a lucky boy, Alfyn. The disease had all but taken over. You had a day or two at best. That I just happened to come along when I did, with this potion in hand. Fate works in mysterious ways. How long did I labor to brew this elixir? And from ingredients that I may never see again. To tell the truth, it was meant for another, but that hardly matters now. If it saves your life, it will have more than served its purpose. Sleep tight, son. You'll be better. You'll be feeling better on the morrow.
Oh?
Come now, Alfyn. What did I just tell you? Rest is the best medicine, you know. Now it's back to bed with you. Traveling apothecary. At least I think that's what he said. He goes around the world helping people who are hurt or sick, like me. Shucks, I hope I can do that too someday. Information gleaned. Elixir recipe. Still awake, are we? What's in the potion, you ask? You weren't jesting when you said you wanted to be an apothecary, were you? Very well. Who am I to refuse such an inquisitive young mind? The elixir was brewed from the feather of an ogre eagle, a fearsome beast whose wings spanned so wide they could block out the sun. They terrorized the skies above the forest of Ruba, not far from Orewell. A boy like you would be wise not to wander there, lest you get snatched up and spirited away above the clouds. Dang if I know how. But I remember now. All I need is the feather of an ogre eagle. And the flame take me if the forest of Ruba ain't just outside of town. You saved my life again, stranger.
Let's go.
Hang in there, Ogun. I'm going to fix you up as good as new. So, next time on Octopath Traveler, we do just that. See you guys then.